Get you a pot or pan, heat it up. Okay, so we've heated our pan on a medium-low heat just to get it to a good, searing type of heat when we drop our chicken in. Now over at our prepping area, we're getting working on this right here. So what we have here is roughly 1 pound of chicken breast that has been cut into some chunks or fajita-like pieces of chicken. Off to the side, we have 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, and 1 yellow onion. We'll get cracking on this soon, but for now, we're going to go ahead and season up this chicken. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of your favorite Cajun or creole seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit here, mix it around, and then add the rest. And there we go, seasoned chicken. Moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so with these bell peppers and this onion right here, we're going to go ahead and slice them up. So that way they're consistent to what you would get with actual fajitas. We're going to go ahead and start with this onion right here. Hiya! Choo, boy, I don't play no. Almost quit school because of recess. All right, guys, we also slice up these bell peppers. And there you go. So, to our hot pan over here, we're adding 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. We want to get it all coated. Once it is coated evenly, drop in your chicken. Oh! Woo-hoo! Get that moving. Man, let me tell you guys, just this cooking on its own right here, get your house smelling right. Whoo, man, it smells so good. Okay, after the chicken has been cooking for about 8 to 10 minutes and you don't see any more pink, go ahead and start removing it, putting it into a bowl off on the side. Whoa. Now we're going to throw in our onions and bell pepper. Woo. Beautiful. Let's go, boy. Let's do this. Dang it. Let's do this. God, okay. Let's bust it out. So we're just going to keep working the onion and bell pepper so that they sweat out and break up the stuff that's kind of stuck to the bottom. We'll probably cook this down for a little over 20 minutes. We really want them to get soft. All right, so I'm coming up on the 20-minute mark here, and I'm needing to go longer, probably another 10 minutes, because these bell peppers, you can see they still look raw. So just to let you guys know, at this point, you may not have as much moisture because you've been cooking them down, and you've got some browning on the bottom of the pan here. You're getting a little worried. Just add a little bit of cold water, and then that'll break it up, Break it right up. Look at that. Bam. It kind of adds some color, too, to all your onions as well. And then don't worry about the water diluting anything or taking away flavor because, as you see, it is evaporating. So there's a little tip there. Take it for what it's worth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is looking good right about here. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of a 14.5-ounce can of chicken broth. And we're just breaking up our bottom again there, as you can see. All that browning, nice browning. Whew, there we go. And once you get it kind of broken up a little bit, then go ahead and pour the rest of it. Get it in there, stir it around. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add some seasoning to this. We got 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of cumin. Just go ahead and stir that in. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken back in. Let's raise our heat so we can get a slight boil. All right. Go ahead and cover that up. Lower your fire to a simmering heat and let that cook for 30 minutes. So just to let you guys know, while that is cooking, I've got about half a pound of a block of jalapeno Havarti cheese that I have shred up. Now, Havarti is a creamy cheese, so it's not the easiest cheese to shred. So I went ahead and put the block in the freezer for a little bit while I was sauteing those onions and bell peppers. And this is what you have here. So we're going to use this later on, but this will sit here for now. 30 minutes is up. Oh, man. Look at that goodness. This is a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Smells so good. All right, so at this time, we're going to add 3 cups of milk. Next, we add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I know what you're thinking. It's got a lot of seasoning in there. But see, we're about to add the pasta, and that's going to soak up a lot. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add 16 ounces of penne pasta. Go ahead and blend that around. Also at this time, raise your heat. I want to get this thing back to a boil. All right, now that we got this boiling, go ahead and cover it up. Lower your fire to a simmering heat and let this cook for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes is up. Ooh, watch out now. Go ahead and stir that around. Whoa. Try to keep it on the fire though. Looks good. It always kind of foams up at the top like that. I mean, you're dealing with dairy, so this is beautiful, guys. I'm going to tell you, I am just starving right now. All right, at this point, we're going to start adding our cheese in. So just get some handfuls here and just kind of dab it around there. Oh. We'll start mixing it in. It's going to take a little moment here to get this mixed. Oh, no! Don't worry about that. Well, we were ready, huh? Don't burn your tongue now. All right, so we just keep mixing this cheese in. Let it get melted. Nice and creamy. Good to go. That is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is ready to plate up. Let's do it.
Awesome.
I gotta tell you, it looks amazing. All the seasonings are like sprinkled all over the pasta and chicken. The bell pepper looks very tender. The onion, it's just become one with the sauce. So I am so excited to eat this. It looks so creamy. And I mean, what's not to love, right? You got seasoned chicken. You've got creamy penne pasta. Whoo! Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Just want to get a little bite of everything if I can. Ah, some green bell pepper, some red bell pepper, pasta. Cheers. Oh man. That is delicious. It has that great, chicken fajita feel to it. It's got that smokiness of the chili powder and the cumin, but then the Cajun seasoning thrown in there kind of gives it a little kick. Not much though, because we do have a lot of dairy. We've got the milk, we've got the cheese. Even though the cheese is a jalapeno Havarti, it's not overly spicy. You'd be surprised. This is like, it has just this perfect little kick to it. The chicken's very tender and the pasta's cooked perfect. It just has this nice bite to it and everything just kind of melts in your mouth from there. Oh man, it's so good. This is a very fun weeknight dinner or maybe weekend. I know everything I do takes a little bit of time. I'm all about low and slow, you know what I'm saying? Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we've knocked out another one. Chicken fajita pasta. Y'all give that a try, and please let me know how it comes out. As always, I can't thank you guys enough for being here. It means a lot to me, and I hope to interact with so many more of you as time progresses. But for now, I'll see you next time.